Good morning. Suraj Singh, Civil Engineer, Bharat, India. Again to you to discuss with you some other topics other than safety. Today my topic is not safety, it's very different topic because certain new developments are occurring every day regarding national issues of ourselves. We are Bharat, India. Our name is Bharat in India. I am from that city of this country, and I am talking to people of whole world, including myself and my country. I'm talking in I'm talking about two issues today. One is issue of Jammu and Kashmir, that is considered a problem all over the world, and a designation of Pundits or Brahmins, you can say. These two issues are very significant, keeping in view current scenario in our country, which is reflecting its impact on other countries as well, and throughout world issues being conferred directly or indirectly. That is in current affairs, you can say issue of Kashmir, which is very critical. I'll start with the issue of Kashmir and then I'll discuss issue of Brahmins and Pandits because our top our top leader of Lok Sabha, top leader means Speaker of Lok Sabha, who is presiding officer of Lok Sabha, which is a parliamentary body, parliamentary house of our system, where people representative are sent to constitute that house, and that person is located at above Prime Minister in legislature form, and that has taught something which is unbecomable and intolerable and unbearable, and I'll discuss about that. I start with Kashmir and then go to that one, and I'll translate into my Hindi language because it's related to our country. मैं आज आपसे बात करना चाहता हूँ मेरे देश के वासियों, दुनिया के वासियों, दो इशू के बारे में जो बहुत ज्वलंत इशू है। एक इशू जम्मू कश्मीर के बारे में है जो सारी दुनिया में चल रहा है, जो एक बहुत बर्निंग इशू है, और एक इशू है पंडित का, ब्राह्मण का, जो हमारे लोकसभा के स्पीकर है देश के, जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऊंचे पद पर है लेजिस्लेचर में, और उन्होंने कुछ ऐसी बात कही है जो उनके हक नहीं बनता था कहने का, गलत बात कही है उनको, उसके बारे में मैं आपसे डिस्कस करूंगा। ये दो इशू बहुत ही गंभीर है आज की तारीख में, और इसलिए मैं आपसे बात उन पे करना चाहूंगा। मैं पहले स्टार्ट करूँ कश्मीर के इशू पे और उसके बाद बात करूंगा ब्राह्मण के। उससे पहले मैं आपको कहना चाहता हूँ कि हमारा संविधान क्या कहता है। आई स्टार्ट विद दैट इन दैट preamble of our Constitution of India. Constitution of India is not only one document in this world. There are so many constitutions applied to all other countries, and generally all countries except few countries are having their constitutions, and people of those countries know what is the meaning of constitution. We also know that, and we have to take it very seriously. We are not taking it serious. That's very problematic issue on our public. Our public is sleeping in that direction. They should not sleep, but they are sleeping, I'm sure, and they are not considering that are silent. And when you are silent, it's very dangerous. Silence means the thunderstorm is following. That is generally said, and it is happening here. Our government, our parliament, our legislature, our public have decided about abrogation of Article 370, which is a part of the constitution of this country. 370 people actually don't understand what is that. 99% people are unaware of what has happened. They're just enjoying, laughing and they're not serious about that. They're not analyzing. Prime Minister doesn't know, President doesn't know. It's impossible. If they don't know, if I had they known, this doesn't. People don't know what has happened actually. And I have whatever I observed, analyzed, that people are unclear about this issue. They're just happy that something has gone, but they don't know what has gone, what has not gone. It's very complex issue, and they have a game plan behind that. Issue of Jammu and Kashmir is not that easy as the thinking. It's a complicated issue. It's an issue of international nature, and we are just saying some international issue. It's not an international issue. We have to check the document one by one, and then only we can understand. First of all, I'm not talking about that because another issue is humanity issue, human relation issue. We have no right to torture some human in individual capacity, in group capacity, in society capacity, or at national capacity. No one has got any right to torture someone. Read our constitution, read preambles of that. I have put preambles text on this text video. You can see that. Also, I will speak about that, what our constitution says. Many times I have repeated that. Again, I will tell you what our constitution says about preamble. Preamble, which is the soul of our constitution. Preamble, which is the soul of our public. We are living under that soul. That soul is working on us. We may not understand that, but we have to understand that. You cannot live without that because that you are governed under that. If you are living in a country like Bharat and India, you have to accept that, and you are being governed by that. If you say I don't, it's up to you, but you have, even then you are getting passport, you are getting whatever document, you are bound to accept that. You may be prime minister, you may be president, you may be MP, or whatever you are bound by that. If you are not bound that, you are not required in this country because you don't belong to this country. It's very simple. This is called Bharat Mata, and this is called, in whatever you call it, Bharat. This is Bharat Mata. Preamble is Bharat Mata Atma. preamble. Constitution is Bharat Mata. This is what I understand. If you don't abide by that, you don't do your duty and you are not required in this country. You have to follow that constitution. This is law of nature, law of land. You have to follow it. If you cannot follow it, you are not citizen of this country. Very simple. It is clear definition given. Everywhere you have to sign that I owe allegiance to this Constitution of India, and that you have to do it when you are living in this country as a power of this country, citizen of this country, and electorate of this country. You have to do that. This is required here. If you don't do that, you are not belonging to India. You are not belonging to Bharat. And what it says very clearly. It says very clearly. My question is, do we know about the structural power of Constitution of India? Bharat has given below under title of Preamble of Constitution of India. We have to read that text by text. We people of Bharat, India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India Bharat into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring dignity of individual and unity and integrity of nation in our Constituent Assembly this 26th day, November 1949, do hereby adopt and act and this. I read it completely again. We people of Bharat, India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India Bharat into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic, and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring dignity of individual and unity and integrity of nation in our Constituent Assembly this 26th day, November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact, and give to ourselves this Constitution. And then we jump over to Article 51A of Constitution, Part 4A of Constitution of India, and we ask question, are leaders of our various parties following these duties, and are we following this duty as a citizen of this country? And that is, it shall be duty of every citizen of India, Bharat, abide by Constitution and respect its ideals and institutions, national flag and national anthem, to cherish and follow noble ideals which inspire our national struggle for freedom, to uphold and protect sovereignty, unity, and integrity of India, to defend country and render national service when called upon to do so, to provide harmony and spirit of brotherhood amongst all people of India, transcending religious, linguistic, and regional or sectional diversities, to renounce practice derogatory to the dignity of women, to value and preserve rich heritage of our culture, to protect and improve natural environment, including forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife, and to have compassion for living creatures, to develop scientific temper, humanism, and a spirit of inquiry and reform, to safeguard public property and to abjure violence, to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activity, so that nation constantly rises to higher levels of endeavor and achievement, who is a parent or a guardian to provide opportunities for education to his child, or as case may be, a ward between age of 6 and 14 years. This is fundamental duty or duties. My question is, we have dealt with something on 5th of August 2019, and we have to question ourselves what we have considered about those people who have been kept in virtual jail. 1 crore people approximately have been kept in jail. Under which provision of Constitution we have done this? I am asking this government of India, I am asking Supreme Court of this country, who is responsible for protection of fundamental rights and fundamental whatever privileges have been included in Constitution, is not responsibility of Supreme Court of this country to look into that? Indirectly, Supreme Court is supporting government to crush those people, their souls and their bodies. What right we have got as a nation to apply this effect onto the state of J&K? Are we blind people of this country? Are we don't having minds? Are we cruels? Are we devils? My question is that. Under what right you have done this? Who are you to do that? They are human beings and belonging to our country as citizens of this country, and Constitution grants them equal right, is same as Prime Minister enjoys and Chief Justice enjoys and President enjoys. Under what provision you have done this? My question is that, and every citizen of country, Bharat has a duty to ask this question. We are not devil country. We are not criminals country. We have to raise these questions ourselves. If they are our citizens, they are our brothers, where is brotherhood then as Constitution requires? Where is brotherhood as fundamental duties require? Who is Prime Minister to do this? What authority he has got from which law? My question is that. He is only Prime Minister, not honor of this country. He is not father of this country. He has to work according to law and not according to his ill will. And who is president to sign that illegal law? And what is Supreme Court doing of this country? Are they sleeping? My question is that. It is duty of Supreme Court to protect rights of everybody. If this Supreme Court cannot help those people, there is no meaning of Supreme Court application on state of Jammu and Kashmir and now Kashmir. This is a very crucial question, very burning question, and we are allowing those people to be killed. We whole country are getting happy that 370 has gone. It has gone or it has not gone. That is not question here. Question is, you are accepting those people be tortured, those people be tormented, those people be kept starved, those people be killed, those people be in the army. For 10 persons, one army man is available in Kashmir. What is this? Who gave this? Who ordered this? And why army is there in that strength? And how long shall you keep there like this? If curfew is there, it's only for 2 or 3 days. It was fine. It's now around 40 days. And should we not cry? Why should we not cry? Are we in jungle? Are we living in Adimano stage? Don't we understand anything? We have no right to torture someone and pull someone to a stage of near death. How long you shall do it? You have no solution to this problem. Then why did you create this problem? Don't you have any vision? That Prime Minister did not think, that Minister did not think, that President did not think. What they are doing in their positions, only taking world tours? You are appointed for world tours? Don't you cry on that? You are just befooling whole world. You are giving bribe to Russia just to speak in your favor. Your handshaking with you and your chief doesn't have any value when your people are dying. And you are responsible for that. People of this country are responsible for that. You have no shame. You just want to kill Muslims and that is your motto. That is your ambition. Muslim or Hindu or Christian doesn't make anything in Constitution. There is no description of that. Constitution is free for every citizen. There is no description of anything. Read Constitution and everybody is citizen. As far as one is citizen, he has same right and you cannot violate that right. If you violate that right, you do crime. Spiritual crime and civil crime. It's not in IPC, but in your sound mind it is. People hate you and I don't know why we have people enjoying. Except Kashmir, all are enjoying. Shame onto all of us. We stupid people of this country, blind people of this country, like we are behaving like animals and we are feeling happy. Oh, we shall buy that land. We shall marry there. Hell with you all. This land shall not come to you if you act like this. You are torturing them. You are butchering them. You are keeping them closed indoors and you are not allowing them to respirate. And you are thinking that you will buy their lands. They will kill you if they have chance because you are torturing them. If there was one terrorist, now they all are terrorists one day will become. What shall you do then? It's really very unfortunate that we have done it. Prime Minister is sleeping. He's happy, he's enjoying. He wants just to please a society of 134 crore people who are dominating Hindu status. You want to please them just for this act? Shame onto you, and shame onto your cabinet, and shame onto your complete Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. You people are not having any power to fight, and shame onto Congress party. You are sleeping party. You are the duffer party. You don't know anything. You cannot fight. You cannot take out. And shame onto all opposition. Shame onto all opposition. What they are doing? Somebody is calling for nothing, wasting my time. Why are you calling someone? Hell. My dear, I am not angry. I am bursting because I can't see this. If they have done crime, you punish them. But they have not done any crime. And you are now saying it depends on Pakistan when this is open. Why Pakistan is involved in this? Why are you naming Pakistan in this problem? Who is Pakistan here? It is your problem. It's your constitution. You did it. Where is Pakistan involved? If Pakistan is involved, let him be involved. Why you are worried about that? You lift this curfew and see what happens. You shall never lift this curfew. Why? How long? This means you are not sure about your act. You never anticipated, you never calculated, you never had a vision. What shall happen after that? You just did it for sake of doing. Who gave you right to enter such an stage where 1 crore people are under arrest? What right you have got? If they die, who is responsible? Shall you compensate them? Shall you bring back them? Strange. Nobody is speaking. They are happy. Oh, Kashmiris, let them die. If you think that way, then they are not your people. Really. If you think this way, let them die, then they are not your people, this means. When they are not your people, this is not your land. Shall you apply same method to Delhi people? Shall you apply same method to some other state in this country? Apply and see. It's only religious faction that you have applied. Oh, let them kill. They are Muslims. So if they are Muslims, you kill them. You are telling the whole world Pakistan is doing this. Pakistan has nothing to do with this matter. You are just misleading whole world. Pakistan asked you to curfew there, impose curfew. Didn't Pakistan ask you? Is Pakistan controlling you? Is Pakistan doing everything for you? Why are you involving Pakistan? Pakistan is separate, nothing to do with this. You did this. As a Prime Minister, you are responsible. As President, you are responsible. And as Supreme Court, you are responsible. All are responsible. Public, we are responsible. We are becoming Hitler. We are becoming Netanyahu. Netanyahu, a robber of Palestine. He is looting Palestine. You are getting knowledge from Netanyahu. You are getting knowledge from Hitler. From whom you are getting knowledge? We don't need this knowledge. Our constitution doesn't allow that. Read constitution. That's why I ask you, where is in preamble this is given? Preamble what says? Preamble says that these are our basic principles. Our principle is sovereignty. Our principle is secularism. Our principle is socialism. Our principle is democratic. Our principle is republic. And it is for justice, for liberty, for equality. And this is security. It's not simple given, it's secured. These three are secured. See what is written there. I just spoken and written there. You can see what is tense saying. And we have resolved to constitute our country into this and secure to its citizens. It is security. Read word SECURE. This equality, justice, and opportunity. Whatever these 3 points are there, this security is given to us. So where is justice with these people? Where is justice to Kashmiri people? Social, economic, and political. You can say crushed all three. Social justice you have crushed, political justice you have crushed, economic justice you have crushed. All three you have crushed for Kashmir people. And this is not acceptable to me as citizen of this country. Maybe it is acceptable to all of you. I don't care for that. I don't accept this. If it happens to me, I shall kill that person who does it to me. I mean, these people are very silent. Believe me, in Kashmir, they are not reciprocating it. They are still silent. 40 days they are silent. They've been silent, they're tolerating, they are very patient people. Open them. Why are you closing them? Who are you to keep them like this? And Doval says, Pakistan is responsible for that bloody hell. How Pakistan is responsible? You are responsible. You are a cruel person. You don't understand this country. You may be security advisor, but you don't know about our country. We are peaceful people. So we want peaceful action. Not like this. They may be Kashmir, but they are citizens of this country. Either you accept them or reject them. If you reject them, why don't demand Kashmir? Leave it as it is. You have no right to kill people. We don't accept killing of people at land cost. We don't need such land. You want to kill people. You want to kill 1 crore people. You want to keep them starved. You don't have medicines for them. You don't have communications with them. You don't want anything to them. But you want that land. You are just saying terrorists are there. Bloody hell, how terrorists are? What your army is doing? If terrorists are there, what are you doing? Your people were sleeping. Pakistan came and killed 20 people and you didn't do anything. You Pathankot, what you did? You're sleeping. You have no courage. You're a coward country. You're a coward government. You're a coward management. You just suppress people and say, oh, we have done it. This is called ainak work. This is called, you cannot say this is a potential work of a government. This government is coward government full of cowardice. They just want to police some community by killing one community. You think Hindus will be happy? You think that way. Hindus are happy because they don't know what you have done. And your channels are all spreading false news. All these Modi channels, Chamcha channels, whatever you call them, Ambani channels, they are just disseminating stupid news, fabricated news, manufactured news. Why and see watches every day Kashmir, Hindu, Muslim, Kashmir, Hindu, Muslim. You are fed up with that. Such journalists and such reporters and such idiot anchors. Every day, same thing and same thing. They are not tired of that. I don't know. No fatigue comes into the mind. They are not telling something about economy. They are not telling something about national issues. They are not telling something about that only. Kashmir, 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 Kashmir. I don't understand why. TV channels are for Kashmir only or for Hindu Muslims only. They are not for nation. Because Prime Minister wants that. This devil Prime Minister, I can say. Now he's devil, not even Prime Minister. Because a person who is ready to kill 1 crore people cannot be named as Prime Minister. I'm very unhappy with that. How can you cannot kill one man, you cannot torture one man. This is against nature, this is against God. You cannot kill them like this, but you have done it. And you are feeling very proud. You are going to all countries and telling them, oh, see, I have done this, what I have done this is my internal matter. This is not internal matter when you torture them. This is against international law, human law. You have no right to torture even a single person, and you have tortured 1 crore people, and you are saying it's internal matter. How it is internal matter? You are torturing human, you are killing humanity. It cannot be internal matter, because we all belong to world. We are all on the Charter of United Nations. What it says, read that first of all, but you cannot read because you don't read Constitution of this country. How can you read Charter of United Nations organizations? Because you don't understand anything. Once it comes to humanity, it's international. It is not national. Yes, 370 can be international, no problem. I'm not talking of that. But why keep them like this? That is question. You do 370, keep it, don't keep it, recognize. I don't care for that. Because law will speak on its own. Law is there. Law will check all documents and decide you have done constitutional or you have not done constitutional actions. It's that later on. But as far as these people are in jail or homes, this is not acceptable. This is a world issue. Everybody has a right. If Palestine, if Israel, they do something like this, I can speak for them. Why not? They're all world citizens. This earth, they are, maybe passport is not available, but they are world citizens. If Netanyahu is torturing Palestinian people, Modi is torturing JNK people, what is difference? He is a cruel, he is a terrorist country. This Netanyahu is a terrorist, Israel is a terrorist country. He is every day killing kids, every day killing children, killing citizens, torturing them, putting them in jail for nothing, shooting them, killing them, women, everyone, everything they are doing, snatching their, attaching their properties, and now he wants to attach everything. You are doing same thing for Kashmir, no difference. You are a cruel minister, cruel prime minister. This is called cruelty, and people are enjoying this. I don't know what you got. What shall people get from that? I don't understand anyhow. If 370 has gone, what you have got? In fact, you don't know what has happened. You're just happy because Prime Minister is telling you. And newspapers are telling you, newspapers all bought, telling all this Indian Express and all these are bought papers. Television channels already bought. And we are getting, celebrate. So you don't know what has happened. That's why you're celebrating. Something has happened against our nation and we don't understand that. When they are saying we attached Kashmir to India, Bharat, we have attached. You have not attached, you have de-attached. Problem is that you have detached that. You read all documents. It was already attached. It was already annexed. It was already integrated by Congress government. And that was long back. It was long back in 1956. You see Constitution of J&K, you will understand that. But you shall not see because you are not an educated person. You cannot understand English. In 1956, Constitution of J&K was constituted by Constituent Assembly of that state, and it says clearly, subject to conditions of instrument of accessions and whatever agreed later on between government of Bharat and J&K, that Kashmir, J&K is an integral part of this country. Read that. But what you did you? You did not read that. You brought an order on 5th of August of 2019 and replaced CO 48 and said Constitution of Bharat shall apply to Kashmir state. Okay, apply. When you applied our Constitution of India onto that state, Jammu and Kashmir, that Constitution automatically replaced. Constitution of Kashmir already replaced. This means only one constitution can be applied. You cannot apply two constitutions. And that means Constitution of J&K is replaced. Instrument of accession is also made void. You are not getting this point. And you don't know what is Article 373. Article 370 does not talk of any land. Read that article. Unfortunately, you people are not reading anything. You are just believing what these politicians and these other people say. Article 370 never talks of land. It only talks of enactment, that is legislature. It just says that union government of this country can legislate only on those issues, on those, you can say, entries which are included on instrument of accession or else agreed between two Jammu and Kashmir government and India government. That's it. Nothing else it says about land or something that was in Article 35A of Constitutional Order 48 that have been scrapped now. 370, if scrapped, this means everything is scrapped. People have to understand this point. This government does not understand anything. This government is just doing a kid's job and they have done that. It is a failure actually. You have to realize that fact. People are, our educated class, even they are not interested in knowing all these things. Read all documents, only then you can understand. We have abolished Constitution of Jammu and Kashmir, and which has virtually disintegrated Jammu and Kashmir from our country because it was integrated through that instrument. Instrument of accession allowed it to come to us, and this 1956 Constitution of Jammu and Kashmir integrated subject to conditions of those entries to our country, and now Modi government has abolished that Constitution of J&K as well as instrument of accession. This means you are having no right on that land. Try to understand that. I'm not lawyer, but common sense is there. Every judge shall decide on documentation. There shall be no witnesses on this. Hari Singh is not live. Who will give witness? Lord Mountbatten is not here. Who will give witness? Jawaharlal is not here. Who will give witness? There's no question of witness or eyewitness. The question is of documentation. And documentation have gone against us now because of this government's ill-thought work. They never cared what they were doing. They just wanted to arouse public sentiments. See, we have done this. And public is happy because public is ignorant. Public never tries to see. They never tries to read. This is not our culture. We are blind people, sleeping people. We are told something, we accept that. We never investigate, never examine what was told. It is our culture. Educated culture. Educated people act like uneducated people. We have no stamina to think. We are thinking that way only, but we are taught. But my professor taught me I shall read only that much, not more than that. This is my birthright. I have no birthright to further study myself because I don't want to be self-teacher. And one who is self-teacher is only a person, he has all degrees and in the whole life he keeps learning and he becomes masters of whatever he learns. But that culture we have not developed and we are not even developing. We are developing only up to level where we are doing job and that is it, nothing else. So my dear fellows, don't be blind, think on. You think as citizen of this country, you are not thinking as citizen of the country, you are just thinking as illiterate people, whatever someone says, you believe it. You are not even a human factor. How many people have come and except 2 or 3 IAS officers have come, CPI people, all others are sleeping. Even Congress is sleeping, unfortunately. That Congress who is responsible for all this, who did a lot of work related to Jammu and Kashmir, and Modi did not understand what they did. Congress has brought this to some, you can say, near 70% completion of integration, but that has been destroyed now. Because we applied whole constitution to United States, this means that constitution replaced the instrument accession. Even Modi doesn't know whether it is applicable now or it's not valid now. We don't know and you don't know. But we say, let's read 370. First read 370, then you get, it's clearly written in 370 that instrument of accession is governing document of accession to India, Bharat. It's clearly written that the accession document, the instrument of accession is a governing document to an extent accession of the state of Jammu and Kashmir is concerned to Union of India, Bharat. It's clearly written that this means governing document instrument accession, and that governing document is supported. It was covered up by a letter written by Harish Singh to Lord Mountbatten that we have some problem from Pakistani guerrillas and we want some cover, safety cover. I'm just sending this instrument accession to you as per legal requirement, which is a requirement under India Independence Act 1947, approved by Parliament of Britain, and there was some subject to regulations under that. This I am sending and you accept this, and it's accepted. This letter, instrument accession was made law. And that was later on supported by 370 was brought into this constitution because of that. Because it was to be reflected in the constitution that instrument accession is there and instrument accession is mentioned there. And that is 370, nothing else. 370 has no relation by whether to buy land or not to buy land. But these bloody fools are telling you that is not correct. That is, we are just being misled and nothing else. Then there were 48 orders signed by President of India. 48 orders up to 1956 or 57. All these years, 48 constitutional orders were issued, which covered more than 260 articles within Constitution, which were applied to state of Jammu and Kashmir, and only 1/3 are left. And there was another constitution of J&K, which was created, established, and constituted in 1956-57, and which was very important document, which also they destroyed because they replaced that one with Constitution of India. And Constitution of India never states anywhere that Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of this country. It says only accession. Our Constitution of India nowhere except it says name is Bharat India. Well, that is the name because that country came to us. So naturally, name is Bharat India. We cannot say that is J&K now as nation. Nation is J&K, and it's a part of it's a state. Of course, it is state because they came to us as J&K. But it is never mandated that J&K is an integral part of India, Bharat. It's not mentioned in. You read Constitution of India. No article mentions that. You say 370 is temporary article. It was not temporary. It was temporary for some other purpose because it was to be approval was to be taken by Constituent Assembly, and Constitution Assembly was not available at that time. So this was made a temporary transition period. But Supreme Court had already accepted that. It's approved that this was not temporary. This was permanent because for 60-70 days it has been ongoing. So this is just a confusion creation. In with bad intention, it has been done. This is not temporary. This was not temporary. But thinking is temporary. So it is not even clear to many people whether Article 370 still exists or it doesn't exist. If it exists or doesn't exist, you also not clear. You say it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. It is not gone or gone. I also don't know. If it is gone, that is against us. If it is not gone, also that is against us. Because Constitution of J&K has been broken, has been, you can say, restructured and destroyed. You replaced with Constitution of India, and which is you have defected actually. That was very strong document which clearly stated that J&K is integrated to Bharat India. You cannot apply two constitutions, right or wrong. You have to apply one, either apply this or that. So you have hammered your head, you have, you have used X on your feet, you have used X on your legs, and you are celebrating for that. Unknowingly, you don't know what has happened. And that's why I'm explaining this to you. I have no gains on this. Oh yeah, what is this? That's what I'm saying, this, that we are not getting any benefit out of this, but we have to understand this, what we have done or what we have not done. Was it necessary to do this? Well, I don't even care for what has done. The question is, why have we been keeping these people under our power? They are being kept as hostages. Yes, they are like hostages now. For 40 days, you are not allowing them freedom. You are not allowing them justice. You are not allowing them opportunity, equality. All three parameters you have strong, so there is no sovereignty for them, right? There is no sovereignty for them. There is no socialism for them. There is no secularism for them. There is no democracy for them, and there is no republic. Because they are slaves now. And they shall remain slaves until they are under power. And this power is military power, government power. How and why should we accept this kind of treatment towards so-called brothers and sisters of Jammu and Kashmir if we consider them our people? And if we do not consider them our people, yes, even then you don't have this right. If you think that these people are not ours, they are non-community people, they are not Hindus, we don't need them, even then you cannot treat like this. You may consider them prisoner of wars. Yes, you can consider POWs. You cannot treat them like POWs. You treat them like POWs then. If you think that this land is ours and all people are our enemies, then you treat them like prisoner of wars. Prisoner of wars cannot be treated way of treating. So what is solution now? Question is that. My question is to me is, what is solution? Modi government has got no solution. They got some solution, by now they have applied that. But they have got no solutions. Just alleging upon Pakistan, they are doing this, they are doing that. Pakistan, forget Pakistan. Why you are concerned about Pakistan? If you say every time Pakistan, 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 this means Pakistan is involved. You are inviting that. Ignore that. But you are not ignoring them. Pakistan is provoking you, and you are being provoked. This means you don't have self-control. Ignore it. Why don't ignore them? You tell what is your solution. Wherever you go, they say, talk under Simla agreement, because they don't know what is Simla agreement. Simla agreement is simply that wherever there is a problem, we shall sit together and talk. We shall not invite any third party. This Simla agreement, and we respect the sovereignty of each and every country, our both together, and we are competent enough to solve ourselves, our problems. Solve. But when you say this internal matter, you are accepting Simla agreement references from other. Why you are accepting? You tell them we don't need Simla agreement on this. If you have that courage, have courage. Tell them we don't need Simla agreement on this. This is our internal matter. But humanity is not your internal matter. Remember this. Internal matter can be up to Constitution of India. That's it. 370 is your internal matter. It's agreeable. People may agree, may not agree. I agree. Doesn't make it. Well, you have done it already. But why are you accepting? Why are you encountering Pakistan and go somewhere? That question is, why did you treat people of Jammu and Kashmir way you have done? That is the question, burning question. And what is your solution to release them? Shall they have relief of natural air or no? Or shall they always stay under military power? Why? It is 2019. Human rights bodies are there. UNO there. Maybe UNO are saying something because they are also not understanding anything. I am sure until you explain to them something in a very detailed manner, they cannot understand. Because everybody has some problem. You can count whole world now. Palestine, Israel problem. Israel, Egypt problem. Israel, Jordan problem. Israel, Syria problem. Syria, Turkey problem, Syria, US problem, Syria, many others problem, and you go somewhere else, Venezuela, US problem, you can go UK, Brexit problem, you go Ireland problem, you can go to Middle East, Saudi Arabia and Yemen problem, UAE and Yemen problem. You go Qatar and UAE problem, Qatar and Saudi problem. You go to other one. You can say this in Europe. There are many countries. Russia has problems. Others have problems. Everybody has problems. You can go to Far East, China, US war, economic war. Taiwan, China problem. Then Philippines, China problem. Is tell me any country. Tell me any place in world where this place is peaceful now. Everywhere there is problem. Hong Kong, you can say, big problem. There is no place. South Asia Sea is a problem. There is no problem. Everywhere there is problems. Who shall look into your Kashmir issue? Your Kashmir issue is very small in world affairs. Very small issue. At this moment, I am saying, it was not small, but keeping in view current circumstances, existing circumstances around globe, nobody has time to contemplate about Jammu and Kashmir issue, because everybody, if they will solve their problem, or listen to you. Just think on. Why you going there and telling them this is why we are doing this and we are in Pakistan? No need of telling all this. Solve it. No need of talking to Pakistan. You resolve. You have to resolve human rights first. Forget what happened 370 or something else. Otherwise, you are provoking Pakistan, and Pakistan, because they will not think, they want to win. Maybe within few weeks or within few months, war may break out between our country and Pakistan. Who knows? We are standing on that point, on that turning where war can come up, and we don't want war. Nobody wants war. It's not a question we cannot face it. That's not a question. That is not a consideration even. We can face everything. But why? Why should we prefer war when something can be resolved? My only question to government of this country is, what was your target to arrest all these people? At least public, why did you arrest? My question is that. Forget Umar Abdullah, forget Mufti, forget others. Why did you extend treatment to a common man of Jammu and Kashmir? That is a question. Political leaders can be inside, nobody bothers about them, because people hate politicians. But about public, I consider public my family. Though they are not related to me, but they are my citizens. They are my country fellows. Even Tamilian is my fellow, Android is my fellow, Kashmiris are my fellow. I have to treat like this. If I am really a human being and I belong to this country and I respect Constitution of India, we have to think that way. It's not that's on basis of religion. We'll think, oh, I am Hindu, they are Muslim, no problem. Let Modi kill them. No. Modi has no right as such to kill them. I did not give this right to Modi. You did not give this right to Modi to kill someone. You give right to Modi to govern this country, to lead this country, not to kill people. He is habitual of killing, that is another thing. He killed people in Gujarat, he did so many things. We are not bothered about that, because let law take care of that. But question is, my election, my appointment of Modi, your appointment of Modi did not give him a mandate to act like this. There's a parliament, there's a government, there's a system, and there are people, there's a constitution. You have to follow it. You have to follow, you have to preserve right of people on behalf of president of this country, on behalf of law of this country. It is your duty, but you failed in your duty. Drastically you failed because you have no solution. If you have no solution, 40 days, this means you are blank. Your fill-in is there. Who will write that fill-in? Fill-in blank, who will write? Why did you start this if you had no solution? You had no right to start this. You should have consulted them then. If you were not sure, but you did not even consult with them. So this is your fault. Don't blame Pakistan. Pakistan has nothing to do with this. Yes, for other issues, you can talk to Pakistan, but this 370 is your issue, solve it. 370 is one thing and arrest of people is another thing. I don't accept this treatment to Jammu and Kashmir people as citizens of this country. I condemn it with high degree, not with low degree. I reject your action. I don't like it that you torture my brothers and sisters. You have no right. You cannot continue it forever. Better you solve it immediately. Or you are not a competent person. You are not at all a politician. You are not a human being. And I am calling you devil in that case. because you have acted like devil. Only devil can do that. You are having respected position. You are prime minister, though you are elected by false methods, EVM methods, yet you are in seat. You should have honored that seat, but you are not honoring that seat. If you can keep 40 days people under jail, you are not human being. Even court cannot keep for 40 days. Law cannot keep for 14 days. You are not human being. You're on because you have power of military. You are doing this. Otherwise, no. Military is doing this job, which is inhuman job against military even. How can you control? How can you kill, shoot your own people who are paying for your services? You fight with enemies, that is different, but you are killing your own people. These people are also paying taxes. Military is working against its people. This is not acceptable. You are just taking over terrorism in there. That is there. Terrorism is there. What you are doing? You have been there for 6 years. What you have done? This way you have not done anything. You took name of terrorism when there was not bandi or demonetization. Same thing you dismiss. Say, oh, this will stop terrorism. This will money laundering. This means you have failed everywhere. This is an allegation upon you. This is a real allegation upon you. You have to respond this on behalf of this nation, on behalf of this public. And I am sorry to say that public is also not very good in this way. In this consideration, people of this country are very avaricious. They are greedy. They have no good conscience. They are not standing with people of Jammu and Kashmir, and they are standing with government, just being happy that they are killing Muslims. This land shall come to us. We shall buy lands there. We shall stay there, like that. If that is your greed, you are also inhuman in that case. Why do you have that greed with you? Why you have that bad intention with you? You are just happy for 370, but you are not happy. You are 371, you never talk. 370 and 371 are both. They have more rights than 371. These people have been, even devoid of their rights, still those people have rights. You are not talking about them. You are not talking about Nagaland. You are not talking about Arunachal Pradesh. You are not talking about Himachal Pradesh. You are not talking about Manipur. You are not talking about all those, because those are not Muslims. If this is a factor consideration, Muslim and Hindu divide, this means you are working against Constitution of this country. Constitution of country does not allow you to do that. And your fundamental duties as citizen of this country, you can see that you are not creating, you are not doing what is required under Article 51A Constitution of India, fundamental duties of a citizen. You are not complying with that. You are not complying with preambles. So what should I say? I don't know what else to explain. You people are very intelligent, very educated. I think this is enough for you to understand. You have to study yourself. Take some time, read all these documents. You will understand what has happened. And I can just list documents verbally. Number one is a letter written by King Hari Singh to Lord Mountbatten, followed up by instrument of accession, read instrument of accession, then go to Article 370, read 370 better, because people have not read that. Then go to, now CO40 head has no meaning, that has gone. Then read Kashmir and Jammu and Kashmir Constitution. Read that. It's also available on the internet. Don't read these UN resolutions, because that is nothing to do with this. That is something else. The UN resolution is something else that applies between Pakistan and ourselves. That is not independent. So that is about plebiscite. And you know what is plebiscite? Plebiscite means referendum. People of Kashmir and Jammu have to decide where they want to go, whether they want to stay with ourselves, or they want to go to Pakistan, or they want to remain independent. That is called plebiscite. They have to decide themselves. Because under other regulations of this India Independence Act 1947, this was a regulation that every society shall have to decide by plebiscite or by referendum what they want to go to, whether they go to Pakistan or go to India. This was done for all of the states, except this was not done for Jammu and Kashmir, because there was no time for this. This issue was raised by Lord Mountbatten, the way Jawaharlal, he told Jawaharlal, you do it later on. And they promised that also in UNO, but that is different issue. The question is not a plebiscite now. The question is much about that. Plebiscite is clear now. Plebiscite no need now, because it's clear they don't want to remain with us. Under this treatment, nobody shall like to remain with you. If I give this treatment to my people, to my family members, they shall not welcome me. They shall not like to stay with me. It's okay. You take your somewhere else and stay there. If I do same thing with my family, they'll say, okay, we don't want to stay with you. You stay separately. Take your room rent or something, or buy your another flat. You stay there. Same thing. They'll say, we don't want to stay with you. Do whatever you want to do. You think they will fear your military? You think so? How long? See, when you suppress someone and their excess, this excessive torture, that person bursts, and they shall burst. Certainly they will burst. And then they will forget your military and they will forget you and they will say, no, we don't want to live with you. What do you do? How long shall you suppress them? There's a limit. They will say after some time, we are not interested to stay with your country. We are not Indians. We are CNK people. Do whatever you want to do. You have brought this problem to that critical level from where you cannot come back. Because of your stupid work, you have done this. You did not know how work is done. You don't understand diplomacy. You don't understand how governance is done. You just are like a layman prime minister who doesn't understand anything, who just wants to, who just intends to arouse sentiments of people, and that's it. And you arouse sentiments of people. You want to win votes from other people in suppressing them. And unfortunately, other people like it. Unfortunately, they will not get anything out of this, but they are happy. Oh, he is doing this statement with Muslims. And because these people torture pundits, they are happy. I don't know. This way government is done. See UK. They are brilliant people. In name of Brexit, this is third prime minister to go. David resigned in the beginning when they lost. They say, okay, you want to come out of Brexit? Or you want to leave? I don't want to manage. I can't manage this. He knew their economy. He knew the UK economy. David, he left. Thank you very much. I'm not interested to continue as prime minister. Then came May. May was also forced out. Now is Johnson. He is also near force. His decisions are not being respected by Parliament, and elections are expected. Not expected. This is a later issue. He suspended Parliament, but court rejected. There's appeal now. The court said, High Court says no, suspension is illegal. He has no right to suspend. This is UK. This is called democracy, not our type of democracy. That is democracy. Because they are born democratic. We are not born democratic. We are born slaves. That is the difference. We may say we are democratic. We are this. We are EVM democratic. We are not ballot democratic. We are by force democratic. That's it. We don't know what is our constitution. We don't understand what is written in that. We just keep book in and that's it. We just take oath and don't accept that. We just vote and we don't know to whom we voted. Somebody says, I voted for Prime Minister, I voted for party, I voted for nation, I voted for that, but you don't know what you voted for. There is no election requirement of a Prime Minister in our constitution. Read that. Read Article 81. Read other article. There is no chapter for Prime Minister in our constitution. Prime Minister is not a separate chapter in the constitution. Prime Minister is just under executive government, union government, and that president is there, vice president there, and council of ministers is there. Is no Prime Minister. At the head of council is Prime Minister. This is Prime Minister is not an independent position. Prime Minister is a contributing key minister, you can say. It's a key minister. This is not a separate institution for that. But people don't know. Oh, we will elect Modi. That's it. Elect Modi. There's no name of Modi on your electoral roll. Modi is not mentioned in your list where you are going to vote. You are voting to some candidate deployed by Modi, not Modi. You don't even know who is that candidate, but you are voting for that. That's what I say. Educated or not educated does not make any difference in our country. We are educated. Oh, I vote Modi. I vote BJP. I vote Congress. Think that way. We never think a way. I am about electing a person who would be my representative, to whom I should access, to whom I can raise questions, I can command. We don't think that way. That is the problem. We constitute Lok Sabha. A mandate in Constitution states that the people shall by direct vote elect their representatives. But we are not electing our representatives. We are electing our Prime Minister, who we are not authorized about. And this they know. Every party knows about this, that people accept what we say. That day, when you question this, you shall be called a real democratic participant. You are not democratic participant, you are donkey participant. I am calling donkey because you are like that. All of us like that. Vote is very big power in Constitution. It's an only power a citizen enjoys. No other power you enjoy. You elect your member of parliament, you elect your MLA, you elect your councillor, you elect your panchayat. It is by vote. Vote is money for you. You cannot sell it. If you sell it, you sell your country. You sell your democracy. Oh, he gave me 500 rupees, he gave me 2000 rupees, I got a whiskey bottle, I got a blanket, I got this and I voted to that one. This means you sold your democracy. Shame on to you. Sharam aati hai aapke. Somebody gave you this power for your country development, for your development. You're selling this for 500 rupees and 200 rupees or 2000 rupees. This is democratic country. We are biggest democratic in world. You are biggest democracy in world. You are biggest donkeyism in world. If there is some donkeyism, that is our country. No other country. Bheed chal. We are in crowd. That's it. The crowd management, nothing else. Mob. We are not democratic at all. We don't even know what is democracy. Unfortunately, we don't know. We accept whatever is granted to us. If they kick us, we accept. If they put a stone on my head, I will say, thank you very much, Prime Minister. If he cut my neck, I would say, thank you very much. If I robs my money, I would say, thank you very much. I would say, thank you for everything. He does notbandi, he does GST in a bloody way, he does whatever, 372, he does RTI, you can say killing. I would say, thank you very much. This is our character. This is slave character. This is not dynamism. This is sleeping, pessimism. Just see what is happening. Like when you are watching a film or TV news, you cannot do anything, just watch and that's it. So they know very well. Congress, BJP, all, they are in the same boat. They know very well what public is. They know public is passive. Public is not like Egypt. Public is not like Yemen. Public is not like somewhere else. Public is not, they know nothing, no problem. We will handle them, we will figure them. That's why one after another they bring something. So the previous is washed, and we are accepting that. A person who was in prime for 6 years and did nothing for this country, and we are still saying Modi, 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 Modi. We are like that. Economy is down, Modi. Economy is going to hell, Modi. Country is going to hell, Modi. The country burn, Modi. Kashmir burn. We are silent. I think British well understood us when they came to us. They very well understood us. They understood very well that what sort of people we are, and they acted upon us. We are qualified for that. We are not qualified for democratic powers, secularism power. All these parameters given in constitutions are, I think, hawks. Our preambles are hawks. Our constitution is hawks, and we people are hawks. We are best suited to stay slaves. Best suited. Even if we have no use of education. A person who is not educated and a person who is educated, there's no difference at all. A person who is a graduate or a postgraduate or doctor, at least I expect him to know constitution, but no, they don't know. I ask many people, ask doctor, ask engineers, ask prosper, have you known something about that? No, they don't know. They don't know. They don't even know name of this country. Believe me, and you, maybe you don't know. Hindustan, somebody is saying Hindustan. Where is Hindustan? Show me. Show me in constitution where is Hindustan. There is no Hindustan, but we are saying Hindustan. Show me in world map where is Hindustan. There is no Hindustan. They never speak Bharat. They speak Hindustan because they are Hindu-oriented people. They want this country to be in the world, be Hindu Rashtra. That's why they prefer Hindustan. They never say Bharat. They never say India. I don't even respect India word because India is not our term. Our term is Bharat. But they don't speak Bharat, Hindustan. Ask someone. Ask BJP spokesman, Congress spokesman. All same thing. They are all Hindu-oriented people. Well, this issue was something else that I wanted to express my opinions, express my contentment about issue of Kashmir, which is burning issue at this moment. And now I'll jump to issue of our honorable, much honorable Lord, our Lok Sabha, House of People, head speaker, what is his name? Om Birla. You know his position? The Speaker of Lok Sabha. And what is that position? Constitutional position. And what is the hierarchy? First President, Vice President, And then these two level people, Rajya Sabha chairman and speaker of Lok Sabha. Prime Minister is below that position. And what this gentleman, honorary head of 550 MPs, presiding officer, what did he say? He taught us new theory, extremely new theory, 2 days back, that Brahmins are number one. Brahmins are on highest location of hierarchy of society. They are very educated people. They are most respectable people. They have only minds. They guide all. This type of statement was delivered by our brilliant Speaker of Lok Sabha, constitutional power, constitutional authority, and that is his capacity. And I really am very happy to hear this statement in public from such a highest position, august position person. Shame on to our country. Believe me, we have such type of speaker who states that Brahmins are on top and all other are bottom. Our constitution does not say anything about social hierarchy. Nowhere in constitution, read constitution, preamble I have just told you. But this gentleman, enjoying that position of power, he has undertaken oath of he has administered oath of office of speaker and Constitution of India, but he does not understand that. Had he understood that, he would not have spoken like this, and that in public, in some association of Brahmins. He does not even understand. First of all, question arises, why did he speak like that? Is he working as Brahmin, or is he working as Speaker of Lok Sabha? And what is Brahmin? What is definition of a Brahmin or a Pandit? He said that a person born in a Brahmin family is Brahmin. My question is, what is Brahmin? And what is Brahmin family? Do you know? Brahmin or Pandit, what does it mean? Who is Brahmin in this country? You think a Pandit or a Brahmin in temple, in mandir, they are worshipping or supporting you worship? Are they Brahmins? Are they Pandits? Or they are just drama? It's just drama, nothing else. Brahmin is not an easy word. It's a very difficult word. Brahmin, Pandit. Do we know that? Sorry. There used to be rishis in our country, according to theology. I have not seen them, you have not seen them. But we say we accept them. They were rishis, they were research scholars. Name rishi itself is based on research. Rishi means researchers. They were scientific researchers. They may be dharma researchers. They may be some type of different researchers. We cannot prove that. They used to do hamans, we call them. But we contemplate that maybe they were working on sciences, they were working on theories, they were working on practicals, and they were working with weapons, all that. They are in deep knowledge of our Vedas, Purans, and all that. And that is what is shown on serials. Question is, they had powers, spiritual powers, scientific powers, and they produced weapons and all that for those warriors who used to fight. Brahmin, a person who has knowledge of something, some subject. Pandit, white girl, Pandit, Pan is water. He must have a capacity, he must have a character like water. This water can penetrate even in soil. Usually soil is sand, its soil is dust, or you can say clay or silt or rock. Water can penetrate even rock. It can create fissures in rock, although it takes time, but it can penetrate there. It penetrates, it can seep into soil, it can seep into sand, it can move in sand, it can enter into clay and stay there, it can enter into silt. I'm just taking these names because these are soils which are coming out of earth. Water is an agent which quenches my thirst, which can be used for cleaning my body, which can be so something, and also which can enter everywhere. Even though your doors are closed, water can enter. Water can enter everywhere. Its nature is that. So a person whose mind, whose thoughts can enter into any issue, into depth, in deep, and find solutions there or find reasons there how to solve it, that person is called Pandit. His mind should be so developed, so sharp, so potentially motivated that he can reach there into root of a problem and find solution, or understand or analyze problem, and based on that analysis problem can be charted out to solution. That person's capability is called a Brahmin or a Pandit. It's not simply that I am son of a Pandit or I'm daughter of a Pandit, I become Pandit. This is complete, you can say, stupidity. And I don't know how this speaker has declared like that. He has talked against our society. Because Brahmin is not a recognized word, just respectable, honorable word, because we do like that. For our social functions, for our religious functions, for our ceremonies, we use those people, consider them pious, and that's all, nothing else. They know Sanskrit, they know Vedas, they know mantras, and we trust mantras, though mantras are not scientifically oriented. Mantras have nothing to do with life, but we believe it. Okay, no problem. You use you because they know this. They do for us. You can also read yourself. Who stops you? If I use myself mantra, everyone is chants Gayatri mantra or Hanuman Chalisa or Sai Sandhya or I don't know how many more. They do themselves. They themselves then become Pandits. What's there then? Why Pandit is so high hierarchy? Yes, you are respected people. People touch your feet, thinking that you are representing God. Just if somebody touches feet of a Brahmin, it doesn't mean that you are a very high person. This means because you are administrating on our behalf services to God. You're washing your statues, you're clothing, you're dressing them up, and you're cleaning temples, and you are managing all that. That's why respected, because you are doing our work there on behalf of ourselves, and you are representing like for us, you are a center that you say whatever my demand to God is, or what I expect from God is, you transmit that. What you call it, sankalp or expectation. That's only a reason that they respect you, and our respect is by touching feet. We consider you higher ourselves. This doesn't mean there's a constitutional right. Brahmin is at top. There's no Brahmin in family is a Brahmin. There's no family as Brahmin. There's no family as a sweeper. There's no family as a cobbler. There's no family as such. It is our mindset. I say, for example, a person who can enter a sewer line, open manhole cover, enters there after gas is clear just to take out our sludge. What does that person do? That person who enters there, you may call him sweeper or you may call him whatever you may call him, I don't mind that. He takes out all sludge, all excreta outside that. Is that a small job, you think? That person takes risk of life. That person smells hydrogen sulfide, other gases, toxic gases there. Risk his life, risk his body, enters there, helps you clean that. What job of that person is? Is it dirty job? How it is dirty? A person who is cleaning your dirt cannot be dirty. You do it. If you have courage, if you have power, if you think you are strong, you try and do it. You shall not do it because your mindset is different. Because you want that person to do this, not yourself. Why? You're Pandit, you're Rajput, that's why. Job is job. When a baby is generated inside womb, what is that state? Were you not there? You came outside without that. You passed through that chamber of construction of a baby, and that chamber has blood, has every bad, dirty item is there. Did you not pass through that for 9 months? Did you not get air through your mother? What were you doing in the 9 years? Was that very good environment? You have to think. No work is bad. If you cannot do this, you are bad. Why so-called Pandit cannot go to sewer line? And why that sewer line person cannot sit in temple? Why? He has full right to sit in temple and give prasad to people. He has full right to dress God. Why has he no right? Who are you to stop him? You go to any temple and you touch statue of God. This Pandit shall be very angry. It happened with me. I was in Kali temple in Kali Ghat, Calcutta. I just tried to touch it. He called me, you jungly, you this and that. The shop is not yours. Let God fight with me. Who are you? Are you responsible yourself? You yourself consider you are a representative of God. Who fixed you as a representative of God? I am also a representative of God. God made me. He sent me to this earth. You are no different. Your job is job and that's it. Do your job. Everybody can do this job. You are not doing extra. You are not a nuclear person. You are not making a nuclear bomb here. Just a creative image, only creative image. Oh, I am Pandit, I am Brahmin. I don't trust such Brahmins who think that just give us dakshina. You want money without work. You want people to touch your feet. You want to put tilak on forehead and money. You go to temple, ask Pandit tilak, give me some 10 rupees, 15 rupees. But you want money without work. Because if 50 people give you 10 rupees each, you get 500 rupees. You are getting free prasad, free food, free fruits, and this 500 rupees or 100 or 1000 rupees, they call you, come inside, I'll get you. Many times happens with me if I go to some temple. Come inside. What is there inside? No, I'll get you Aarti, give me 1100 rupees. This is Panditism. Loot poor people. They keep a watch who is new, who is old. Come inside, they'll say like this. And if you don't want to come in line, come other way, we'll pay us something. This is Pandit, this is Brahmin. Brahmin, first be Brahmin, prove that you are Brahmin. Just getting birth in a Brahmin family does not make you Brahmin. You should have knowledge of everything. I consider all those people who serve this country or whole world in any country, they are scientists, they are engineers, they are doctors, they are intellectuals, they are scholars, they are whosoever they are. They use their knowledge, depth knowledge for their work. They use their knowledge for their services of these people. They use their knowledge for development of this world. They use this knowledge for research, for innovations. All those people, according to my contemplation, come in class of Pandits, Brahmins. Not these Brahmins who are just befooling public, sitting in temples and demanding money. Because these scientists, they develop science, they develop engineering, engineers develop work, they develop nation, they develop everything, science, engineering, medical, they develop health. So they are also like Pandits. And all those who are struggling for whole world of their country, they're all Pandits. He may be Muslim, he may be Sikh, he may be Isai, he may be any caste, he may be super caste, he may be Pandit. Doesn't make a difference. You are working for your country. You are working for this world. You are working for humanity. You are working for God because this earth belongs to God. This universe belongs to God. God sent you here to work for this earth. God sent you here to serve this one for making it further better. He did not send you to this earth to destroy this, to kill his creations of humanity. Those who are killing people, of course they are doing sins. He may be prime minister of any country, whatever country. If Netanyahu, you think Netanyahu shall enjoy, Israel people shall enjoy after that, they will have to face punishments. They have been killing Palestinians for the last 7 decades. They shall certainly face. American people shall certainly face this because they destroyed Iraq people, they destroyed Libya people, they destroyed Afghanistan people, they destroyed many other areas. So they shall have to suffer. Now you are enjoying here, we are superpower, we are this power, we are that power, but you are nowhere power. In the eyes of God, you are nothing because you did not make anything yourself. You got every resource from earth. God kept every resource in earth, every resource hidden in earth, and we even have not explored complete earth. Oil is there, petroleum is there, you can say heavy earth is there, plutonium, all this, go and see, everything is there, nothing is coming out of your mind. Food is there on earth's surface, all metals are there inside earth, water is there, sea is there, what is not there? You have been given everything by God power, and that God just asks you to do something, do it and get it. You sow, you plant your trees, you excavate earth, make your houses, take this concrete, take all this, whatever is available, everything is coming out of this, and based on that, we are generating economics. Economics is not coming on its own. There is air, there is water, there is sun, there is sea, there is a river, there is earth. Nothing. We did not make anything. Nature made everything. God made everything. What for we are having pride? This is yours, this is mine. We just decide ourselves. There is no conclusive basis for that. We just ourselves, I am USA, you are India, you are Pakistan, you are this. Because I am staying here as my country, you are staying here as your country. Whole earth is one country. God made for everything, for every citizen. But we are ourselves changed that. Well, we change that, we are all suffering from that. But there is a limit. Better keep your name. I don't want to be part of sin if Modi does sin. If you want to be part, thank you very much. Congratulations to you. I don't want to take any responsibility of killing someone. This is my conscience. This is my soul. I speak against if he does some illogical work, illegal work. I don't accept that. I don't support that, and that is my fundamental right according to my constitution. I understand this. If you think no, it's up to you. I don't allow my government to go against constitution, to kill people morally, spiritually, and physically. He should not do that because he was not elected for that by a member of parliament. He was elected to comply and abide by constitution of this country, to follow constitution of this country, and to see his oath. What the oath is there? I shall not do any injustice to anyone. This is oath. I will not give any favorism to anyone. But he has done injustice to people of Jammu and Kashmir. Why? What crime individuals or collective group of Jammu and Kashmir have affected against us? My question is that. If there are terrorists, you hold them. Who stops you? If they are anti-social animals, hold them. Are all people, 1.25 crore people, terrorists? Are they criminals? What are they? You are just enjoying by their being suppressed and oppressed, and you are asking others to enjoy. This is a crime. Of course, it's not a crime in IPC, but in spirituality, under humanity, in God's words, this is a crime because they are also creation of God. They are also owners of their land. They brought their land themselves. You did not give them this land. They could go to Pakistan also in 1947, but they trusted you. They came to you with their land. They did not demand any shelter under your country. They did not demand any asylum under your country. They got their power with them. They got their land with them. They just wanted to stay under our governance. Was it a crime conducted by them? We think so. And you are extending to them this treatment which is not even extended to an enemy. Enemy is also considered guest when it comes to you, but they are our integrated part. How can I treat my integrated part like this? My hand is my integrated part, my nose is my integrated part. Can I do same thing with my nose? If I just shut my nose for 1 hour, say I will die. You have done that. You have done it. You are calling Kashmir your land, but people not my land. Right? This is that. You are happy with that land, but you are not happy with those people. Is it right? Means you want to get land and get rid of these people. Indirectly, you may say you are torturing them. You have been torturing them to such extent that you suppress them and they run away from it. Just like illegal immigrants are coming from Africa. They are coming from Africa to Libya. They are coming from other countries and entering illegally to Italy or to, you can say, other country, Spain, or to so many countries, to Mediterranean. They are going to European countries, Greece, or all that. You want them to just they run away from here? This is Bharat. This is not Modi's Bharat. This is Krishna's Bharat. This is Ram's Bharat. This is Harishchandra Bharat. This is Satyavadi Bharat. This is Kali's Bharat. This is Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh Bharat. This is not Modi's Bharat. Think of them before doing something. If you call yourself Dharma, those people don't have Dharma. They don't have any religion. They are souls, super souls. And when they grant you results, be ready to take those results, because they have same value for Kashmiri citizen, as value for Delhi citizen, as value for Karnataka citizen, or value for Tamil citizen, or value for New York citizen, or value for London citizen. They don't have any differential value. They have same value for Modi as same value for Suraj. They have same value for someone else. Remember that. You are not God. You are only a prime minister. Only one prime minister and nothing else. Everybody has a right to become prime minister in this country. Don't forget that. That person in Jammu and Kashmir has also got a right to that. So who are you to overrule that? Don't involve in crimes, and we don't want to be involved with that crime when we support you. I shall not support you if you do like this. Maybe you remain in office. I know people will vote you because people like you. People are negative minded. People don't know that they have to leave this world one day. They are so blind. I don't know what they got by 370 removal. I don't understand till now what we lost about the God. But these people, maybe they understand better because they are following Modi's speeches. They are saying Modi, 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 and Modi is our God. Modi is this, and TV channels are barking like dogs, and we are supporting them. So you have to see what he has done. Brahmanism is very wide topic. It applies to each and every one. If you are doing physics, chemistry research, if you are doing engineering design of a building, if you are giving very good design based on complete theory of structure and complete structural calculations and everything, and if you are supervising and doing that work by heart, by mind, by full concentration, you are teaching all that and doing best work, giving best deliveries, that is called engineering Pandit. A person is a doctor if he treats his patients in every way required by medical methods. If that person brings that person to healthy, that person is a medical doctor. Same thing applies to all scientists. Worship, no problem you worship. I'm not against worship. It's your choice. You worship God, or you pray, or you read namaz, or you do whatever you do, it's your choice. But remember, that is personal. How I treat my God, how I communicate to my God, that is a personal relation and private relation. Even my family members should not be involved in that. That is reality. How I was born, how I believe in God, how I talk to Him. But in public, I have no right to involve others. If they come on their own, that's different. But I cannot force someone else to do it like that. I have no right. Because my personal relation with God, because I came alone and I shall go alone. My sister, my brother, my parent, my relatives will not go with me. I live alone as soul. My body is no value. They will bury it or they will fire it or do whatever they want. It doesn't matter. Because this is a material. Soul has gone. Material is there. And material is earth. It is water. It is something. Whatever. You have to decompose that, and that's it. You bury it or you fire it or do whatever. It doesn't matter. It has to go away permanently. It has to mix in soil. But my soul will not mix in soil. So I have to check my soul every day for every activity what I'm doing. If I'm receiving bribing, I'm doing criminal work, I'm doing something else, I have to respond on that to God. If God machine is present everywhere, it is working everywhere, there shall be no question to you. There shall be result only. This is your result, what you say. So I don't want to do something against someone, innocent people whom I don't know, but they are my people. I cannot go against their wishes. Yes, if it is political issue, we can say no problem, politics is something else. But what we have done is not political. It is humanity based, and humanity is about politics. Humanity is about nation. Humanity is about UNO. UNO said yesterday, Chief UNO, talk together. Okay, talk together, but who shall talk? Who shall talk? This talk is to be conducted between Modi and Imran Khan. Imran Khan is not interested and Modi is not interested. And they are saying talk together. Yes, Simla agreement says that. But Simla agreement doesn't say for spoiling humanity. If humanity is attacked, question doesn't rise to talk. Did Modi ask Imran Khan I'm doing? Did Modi ask us what he is doing? He did not ask. He just did it. So he is exclusively responsible. UNO did not do its duty. They should simply have asked us lift this thing, lift this curtain. That's it. Where is Imran involved? Imran is not involved. Imran did not ask you to do this. It's only Modi and what is his name? This stupid guy. Amit Shah. They are responsible. Even why did they lose first in place? And they have no solution. Give solution. It is only Modi's responsibility that has caused this problem. You did something which you did not know what shall it respond to, how shall it move. And UNO is silent. They don't even know what's happening. It is duty of UNO to respect human rights. They should have simply said, lift this curfew and that's it, nothing else. Forget 370. If humanity is not respected by UNO, what is UNO? What they are doing in Palestine? What they are doing somewhere else? What for they are there? We are paying to UNO also as contribution. Every country is paying to UNO. Do your job. You are not to please Modi or someone else. You have to please public of this world. It's public that money is going to you as well. You are enjoying that money. Let's talk together in the question. What's talk together? Where is that country is involved? We did all this. Did we ask Pakistan? We didn't ask Pakistan. So why should we ask now? Why should we talk? There are other issues, not this issue. This issue is completely isolated. We have to be human first. We have to be shameful. We are talking nonsense to the whole world. In fact, whole world is laughing on us. Democracy, first democracy in the world, highest educated society, lakhs of engineers and doctors. This country is doing this criminal job. Everybody knows what happens in other countries. We all know. But why should we having equality with them? America is doing crime, we know. Saudi is doing crime, we know. We all know that. They are doing. But they are used to that. They are not well democratic. They are not, you can say, constitutional people. They say we are democratic, but they're not. We are different. We have a constitution, which is world-renowned constitution. There are constitutions in many countries and there are no constitutions in many countries. But we have it. We got it. We adopted it. We designed it. We enacted it. This is our responsibility. If we had not done this, then we can say we don't have a constitution. We have it. If we don't respect our constitution, and we think others will respect it. England doesn't have written constitution, but they have Magna Carta. Magna Carta, what is called. They have so many laws and so many conventions that they don't need a written constitution. Without constitution, written constitution, they threw three preems out. And with the constitution, our PM is still dancing and claiming and he is this and that. We are killing people and we are saying we have done nothing. Everything is under control. We are lying to the whole world. I don't want to support PM on this account. I will not. Congress is the same thing, no difference. What Tharoor said, stupid Tharoor, what he said? We will talk this thing in international affair and in this thing here. But these days, internet is there. Every news is coming, every news is going. But there's no difference of international and national. Everybody, we know what's happening in America, we know what's happening in Russia, we know what is happening in Palestine. Everywhere people know what's happening and they know what's happening here. So where is internal, external then? We have to stick to our stand. We have to stick to our formula. We have to stick to our, you can say, constitution. And we first of all stick to ourselves. We have to check ourselves first. What we are doing. Is it worth or not worth? If as citizen of this country, I am not convinced. And if you are not convinced, how Prime Minister can be convinced? Cannot be convinced. But by force, he is forcing me to be convinced. No, I will not convince. I will not convince myself. If something is wrong, is wrong. If something is right, is right. Don't accept this at all. And this speaker, resign better if you want your respect, or people will not respect you because you have caused some structural, some stratification of society into a dustbin. There is no structure of society. There is no stratification in country. It may be a part of society, but it's not a part of constitution of this country. Constitution does not mention in it any class of, you can say, work-based communities like Brahmins, like Rajputs, like Kshatriya, like Shudra. There is nothing in our constitution. That is your mentality of Manuvad, and which is not in our constitution. Our constitution is not Manuvad but Humanvad. Our constitution is Socialvad. We believe in society, we believe in people, we believe in progress of people, we believe in justice, we believe in equality, and we believe in liberty. And that is our constitution. If you cannot understand that, speaker, honorable speaker, I should say honorable speaker now, because you are doing very big job. I don't understand how you have reached that position. It seems that you are also RSS man. You believe in Manusmriti, and that's why you have talked like this. You should have not talked like this. You have caused error on your career, on your mind, and the public shall realize it. So better you leave, or you seek apology from nation. Nation shall forgive you. But unfortunately, you are sitting in a position which is very august, honorable, and respectable. Out of 2 houses of parliament, you are one head, and you are a part of parliament, which is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and president of this country, and on top of that is people of this country. You are that level person, and you talk cheap level, very cheap level, without knowing what you are talking. You just wanted to please someone, and you please that one, but you have to take stones from other peoples who are 85% non-Brahmins in this country. I don't know why you are on this. You should have maintained your ethics. You should have maintained your stature, but you neither maintain your stature, not conducted in a way your ethics or your codes, which are of course self-defined, must do that. You missed a lot, and better either leave or apologize. No other way. This is public demand, not MP's demand. I don't believe in MPs, because they say something in parliament, and after that, behind that, when they eat something together and do that, they are friends, close friends. So we public demand you because you are a speaker of a house of Lok Sabha. You have done violation of Constitution of India provisions, and that is not acceptable to us. You have gone against preambles of Constitution, and you have gone against articles of Constitution. This means you have gone against system of this country, and you have gone against, you can say, society of this country. You have to either choose one of 2 options: resign or apologize, or else we shall not respect you, because you are a speaker. Had you been MP, nobody would have cared for you. Those MPs speak whatever they want to speak. Who bothers about MP, MLAs? They are like, thela-walas, rickshaw-walas, tanga-walas, I can say. I consider them that level. These MPs are thela chalane wala, rickshaw-wala, chai-wala, all these that way. We don't bother about them. But you are not that level, because you are presiding officer of a house of MPs. You are different. You are having different position. No speaker in past could go to extent you have gone. This is not acceptable to me, maybe, and crowds of people may not accept this. And I am getting news that people are very angry about this. They are writing a lot. So better if you close this chapter by apologizing, or it's up to you. I have not to say anything. I don't consider Brahmin as top or Shudra as bottom. Other structures are there. It's your mind, it's your body, it's your potential, it's your caliber, your consistency, your competency that you work with. It's not your caste, it's not your religion, it's your something else, it's your father, it's your mother's power, it is your power. Educated people, learned people, professionals that move this country, that develop this country, and they all are like Brahmins, because they are developing us. They are developing our power. That is why I say it's in your interest either to accept this, or it's your choice, do whatever you want. I expect that you will react something to keep your status intact, keep the image of a speaker intact, or else the history will never forgive you, Mr. Honorable Speaker of Lok Sabha. You have done a shameful job, shameful act. You have to apologize in as early as possible, or you resign and go, because people shall not accept you when you talk of Brahmin or Shudra. I respect Shudra higher than Brahmin, because Shudra is more important for me than Brahmin. Without Brahmin I can live, but Shudra serves me in every walk of life. So I have to respect Shudra more than Brahmin. Brahmin is just a person who seeks money without any work, who just rings bells in a temple, who just grants wishes, which wishes he has no power with. Just like one MP said, that's what is that Maraka mantra. Such mentality of Maraka mantra is applied. Did you apply Maraka mantra on Jammu and Kashmir people? My question is that. What is Maraka mantra? I have seen complete research. I have done that. There's no Maraka mantra. This tantra, mantra, yantra, foolish society's instruments. Mantra, Gayatri mantra. Okay, those mantras are different. You first have to understand those. The yantra, tantra, this and that. Idiotic activity, cheating activity. You are just cheating innocent public, because they don't understand anything what you are doing with them. You just say, oh, you will get child, you will get degree, you will get job, you will get this. You are just befooling them for sake of money. This is Brahmin job? No. So I would say better. I will not take much more now, because it's already around 6 in the morning. So I will not bore you also on this, because this topic was different today. I was continuing about safety, but I could not do because of this. So my dear friends, थैंक यू वेरी मच। मैं फिर कहूँगा, इन बातों में ना हो, थोड़ा इन्हें बोल देता हूँ। ब्राह्मण नहीं चाहिए हमको, शूद्र नहीं चाहिए हमको, दिमाग वाले, काम करने वाले, मेहनत करने वाले लोग चाहिए भारत के अंदर, जो भारत को समझते हो, भारत के संविधान को समझते हो, भारत की सामाजिक की व्यवस्था को समझते हो, भारत की मानसिक व्यवस्था को समझते हो, जो लोग हमें आगे लेके जा सकते हो, जो लोग इस देश की तरक्की करा सकते हो, प्रगति करा सकते हो, हमें ऐसे लोगों की जरूरत है। हमें उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता वो ब्राह्मण है या वो ब्राह्मण नहीं है। ब्राह्मण होने से नहीं, हम जो पढ़ के आते हैं, विद्या लेके आते हैं, सब कुछ करके आते हैं, वो ब्राह्मणवादी है। हम जो कहते हैं हम पढ़े लिखे, हम देश को आगे बढ़ाएंगे, हम इंजीनियर हैं, डॉक्टर हैं, हम प्रोफेसर हैं, हम ये हैं, हम वो हैं, हम नीचे पद पे हैं, हम ये काम कर सकते हैं इस देश के लिए, तो वही काफी है। हमें इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि मैं ब्राह्मण होता हूँ, मैं राजपूत होता हूँ, मैं शूद्र होता हूँ, उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है। ये शरीर है, शरीर कहीं भी आ सकता है। सवाल ये होता है कि आपके अंदर कितने साफ है, आप दिल में कितने, मन में साफ है, आप कितने देश के बारे में कितना सोचते हैं, समाज के बारे में कितना सोचते हैं, गरीब को ऊपर उठाने के बारे में कितना सोचते हैं, आप पूरी वर्ल्ड की शक्ति को कितना आगे बढ़ाने में सोचते हैं आप। आज खाली भारत ही नहीं है, पूरा वर्ल्ड एक भारत है, पूरा वर्ल्ड एक कंट्री है, एक नेशन। हम सब इंटरनेट पे बात करते हैं और एक दूसरे को जानते हैं, हमारे दूर दूर तक दोस्त होते हैं फेसबुक पे, तो हम सबसे बातें करते हैं, सबसे बाहर जाते हैं, काम करते हैं। तो ये खाली ये नहीं रहता कि हम ये हैं, हम एक विश्व, एक कंट्री को समझने से ठीक है, हम नहीं जा सकते दूसरी कंट्री में, लेकिन कंट्री तो कंट्री है, लोग तो हैं, सारी दुनिया एक ही तो है, सबको एक ही सूरज से रोशनी मिलती है, चांद से रोशनी मिलती है, सब कुछ मिलता है, एक से मिलता है। इस बात को समझने के लिए हम इस बात को कंडम करना होगा। कोई गधा व्यक्ति, कोई बेवकूफ अनपढ़ गंवार आदमी ऐसी बात करता है तो मान ली जाती है, कोई बात नहीं, छोटा आदमी समझता नहीं, पढ़ा लिखा नहीं है, लेकिन स्पीकर के पद पे बैठा हुआ आदमी यदि ऐसे बात करता है तो गुस्सा आना स्वाभाविक है। ये ऐसे आदमी को लात मार के भगा देना चाहिए। सोच में आता है, ऐसा बोलना ठीक नहीं है, लेकिन सोच में तो यही आता है, इसको किक आउट करो यहाँ से, इस काबिल नहीं है, इसके अंदर क्षमता नहीं है, इसके अंदर इतना सामर्थ्य नहीं है, इसको इस पद पे बिठाया जाए। लेकिन फिर भी वो पद पे बैठा हुआ है, उसको इतनी भी शर्म नहीं आती कि मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, क्यों बोल रहा हूँ। ब्राह्मणों के सामने बोला, पंडितों के सामने बोला तो ब्राह्मण ऊंचा है, कल वो किसी दूसरे के सामने बोल देगा तो उसको ऊंचा कह देगा। इसका मतलब ऐसे आदमी के अंदर कोई कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं है, कोई बर्ताव नहीं है, कुछ भी कहीं बोल सकता है। ऐसा आदमी रिलायबल नहीं हो सकता, उसकी बात पे आप भरोसा नहीं कर सकते हैं। और ऐसा आदमी वो है तो उसे स्पीकर बनने का अधिकार ही नहीं है। पता नहीं इसको स्पीकर कैसे बना दिया जैसा आदमी को, उसको उठा के फेंक देना चाहिए, उसको कंडम करना चाहिए। अगर सारे संसद को कंडम नहीं करेंगे तो मैं संसदों को कंडम करूंगा, क्योंकि आपका हेड ऐसा बोला है तो आपको कंडम करने का अधिकार है। आप कंडम कीजिए उसको, पब्लिक तो कंडम करेगी ही। ये बात बहुत बड़ी बात है, छोटी बात नहीं है। पूरे विश्व इन बातों को पढ़ता है, न्यूज को देखता है, समाचार सब जगह जाते हैं। इस बात को समझना होगा हमको। यदि हम नहीं इस चीज को सुनेंगे तो कौन सुनेगा। और रही बात कश्मीर जम्मू की, हम उनको जेल में कब तक रखेंगे, ये बहुत बड़ा इशू है। प्रधानमंत्री को, राष्ट्रपति को, सुप्रीम कोर्ट को सोचना चाहिए कि आप आखिर कब तक इन लोगों को दबाएंगे। 40 दिन हो चुके हैं और आपको शर्म आनी चाहिए कि आप 40 दिन से एक कम्युनिटी को दबा के बैठे हैं, एक सिटी को दबा के बैठे हैं। आपको दर्द नहीं होता, आपकी आत्मा आपको जवाब नहीं देती, आपकी आत्मा को गुस्सा नहीं दिलाती। कैसे पद पर बैठे हैं आप मर गए, पत्थर हो गए क्या? आपको शर्म आनी चाहिए। इतने देश के बड़े बड़े पौधे बैठ के आप उनकी सहायता नहीं कर पा रहे, उन लोगों को आप हेल्प नहीं कर रहे, किस तरह के आदमी, उन्होंने कसूर क्या किया उसको सोचना चाहिए, लेकिन हम नहीं सोचते हैं क्योंकि हम भारत के लोग हैं, हम खुद गर्ज लोग हैं, हम सेल्फिश लोग हैं, हम स्वावलंबी लोग नहीं हैं, हम अपने आप को फायदा देना चाहते हैं। कोई हमारी वजह से मर जाए, कोई किसी को कूट जाए, पीट जाए, प्रधानमंत्री कुछ भी कर ले, हम इसी को नहीं सोचते क्योंकि हमारे साथ कुछ नहीं हुआ। कल को यही साथ अगर हमारे साथ होती, हमारे राज्य के साथ होती, हमारे शहर के साथ होती, तो आप क्या करते? आप सोचिए। आपको खुशी जरा इस बात की है कि वो लोग मुसलमान हैं, वो जम्मू कश्मीर के लोग हैं, सताए ना दो, वो सतने दो, उनको क्या फर्क पड़ता है? ऐसा ही व्यवहार होना चाहिए उनके साथ, क्योंकि मुसलमान हैं, वो ये हैं, वो हैं। ऐसी गंदी गंदी बातें आपके मन में आती ही होंगी। आप ऐसे ही हैं क्योंकि आप धर्म नहीं समझते, आप धर्म को नहीं मानते, क्योंकि आपको कहा गया कि आप हिंदू हैं, तो आपको ऐसा नहीं सोचना, आपको वैसा सोचना है। ये जो गंद आपके दिमाग में आ गई, उस गंद को निकाल दीजिए कि आप ना हिंदू हैं ना मुसलमान हैं। सबसे पहले आप मानव धर्म को मानने वाले हैं, और मानव धर्म कहता है कि मानव से मानव को पंक्ति नहीं किया जा सकता। ये पाप है। आप किसी का हक नहीं मार सकते, आप किसी को दबा नहीं सकते, आप किसी को इस तरह व्यवहार नहीं कर सकते कि आपका दुश्मन बन जाए या कुछ बन जाए। आपको मानव की तरह ट्रीट करना चाहिए। उनसे कोई गलती नहीं हुई, उनका कोई जुर्म नहीं हुआ, तो उससे आप दे नहीं सकते उनको। आप उनके अधिकार दे दीजिए, बात खत्म हो गई है। वो जो करेंगे उनका हक है, आप उसको रोक नहीं सकते। आप कब तक किसी को दबाएंगे? अगर मैं आपके साथ नहीं रहना चाहता तो आप कब तक मुझे रख लेंगे जबरदस्ती? नहीं रख सकते आप जबरदस्ती। 1 दिन 2 दिन 4 दिन 6 दिन, उसके बाद मैं फिर चिल्लाऊंगा, लड़ाई करूंगा आपसे। आप कब तक लड़ाई भुगतेंगे? मैं अपनी जान दे दूंगा, मैं नहीं रहना चाहूंगा। जब ऐसी इच्छा मन में आ जाती है तो आप क्या करेंगे? यदि जम्मू कश्मीर की जनता ये सोच बैठे, खासतौर से कश्मीर जनता कि नहीं रहेंगे इस कंट्री में, आप क्या करेंगे? कैसे रहेंगे? मर जाएंगे, वो मिट जाएंगे, गोलियां खा लेंगे, बम खा लेंगे। फिर उसके बाद क्या होगा? मर जाएंगे वो लोग, आपको जमीन मिल जाएगी, आप खुश हो जाएंगे, वाह हमने मार जमीन ले ली। कब तक रखेंगे आप? अच्छा लगेगा आपको? आपने बहुत बड़ी काम करने से मिल लिया उनसे। शर्म आती है ऐसे सोच पे, शर्म आती है ऐसे अंधभक्ति पे, शर्म आती है बेवकूफ पढ़े लिखों पे जो ऐसी बातें सोचते। सोचना नहीं चाहिए लेकिन सोचते हैं। यही अगर भारत की संस्कृति है, यही भारत की सभ्यता है, तो मुझे ऐसे सभ्यता नहीं चाहिए। अगर यही धर्म है तो मुझे ऐसा धर्म नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि कृष्ण ने, राम ने, किसी ने कभी नहीं कहा ऐसा होता है। वो मानव धर्म को मानते थे, वो स्वयं काम करते थे, वो किसी के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं करते थे, स्वयं लड़ाई करते थे, फील्ड में आते थे, काम करते थे, जैसे कि हर आदमी काम करता है वैसे होने चाहिए। सब सबक देके गए हैं हमको, लेसन देके गए हैं, लेकिन हम वो चीज़ नहीं देखते हैं। हम उनकी वही चीज़ देखते हैं। उन्होंने गीता में ये कहा है, उन्होंने रामायण में ये कहा। अरे वो समझाने के लिए कहा है, बताया गया है। इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वही सब कुछ है। वो कहते हैं बुद्धि से सोचिए, जो सा कर्म मिलेगा वैसा फल मिलेगा आपको। तो गलत क्या है इसमें? आप जैसा कर्म करें फल भी आपको वैसा मिलेगा। आप उनके लिए अच्छे कर्म करते हो, आपको अच्छा फल मिलेगा। इसमें कुछ भी गलत नहीं है। इस बात को समझना बहुत आवश्यक है। मैं सभी से कहूँगा कि आप मानव बनिए, चाहे आप हिंदू हो या मुसलमान हो, इस बात से अंतर नहीं पड़ता है। आप भारत के नागरिक हैं तो भारत के नागरिक हैं। आप भारत के बारे में सोचिए। आप सोचिए कि क्या उन लोगों के साथ जो व्यवहार हो रहा है वो सही है। अगर आप समझते हैं सही है तो आप मत बोलिए, सपोर्ट कीजिए उसको जो कर रहे हैं। और यदि आपको लगता है कि गलत व्यवहार है, आप उनकी जगह में अपने आप को रख के सोचिए, तब आपको सही बात समझ आएगी कि क्या आपको कोई अगर ऐसे रखता, आपके साथ ऐसे करता, तो आपको क्या बीतती, आप इस पर किस तरह से व्यवहार करते, उसका जवाब देते। जब आपको ये बात समझ आ जाएगी, उसके बाद आप सोचिएगा कि जो हो रहा है सही हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है। आप गवर्नमेंट के गुलाम नहीं हैं, आप मोदी के भी गुलाम नहीं हैं। आप स्वार्थ अपने लिए जी रहे हैं, अपने देश के लिए जी रहे हैं। देश सबसे बड़ा है, या मोदी बड़ा नहीं है उस देश से, ना ही राहुल बड़ा है, ना कोई और बड़ा है। ये देश की पब्लिक सबसे ऊंची है, और आप भी पब्लिक हैं, वो लोग भी पब्लिक हैं। उनकी आप सहायता करें तो अच्छा है, नहीं करेंगे आपकी अपनी आत्मा है, वो जवाब देगी। लेकिन जहाँ तक मैं समझता हूँ कि आप उनको सता नहीं सकते, कोई हक नहीं है किसी को भी। उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व कीजिए, वो ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा। उनको खुला छोड़ दीजिए, वो जो करते हैं करने दीजिए, क्योंकि आपको किसी को रोकने का अधिकार नहीं है। लेकिन जिस तरह से आप कर रहे हैं वो गलत कर रहे हैं। मैं इतना ही कहूँगा, आप मोदी को सपोर्ट करें ना करें वो आपकी मर्जी है, आप किसको सपोर्ट करें ना करें, लेकिन देश की सोचें। मेरा एक ही बात हमेशा मैं यही कहूँगा, आप देश की सोचेंगे तो गलत नहीं करेंगे। आप किसी पार्टी की, किसी दल की या किसी नेता की सोचेंगे तो आप गलत करेंगे ही करेंगे, क्योंकि कोई भी पार्टी, कोई भी नेता साफ छवि का नहीं है आज की तारीख में, कोई भी नहीं, एक भी नहीं। इसलिए देश की सोचो तो आप अपने आप के बारे में सोचेंगे, अपने परिवार के बारे में सोचेंगे, अपने देश के, विश्व के बारे में सोचेंगे। अगर आप देश के बारे में नहीं सोचेंगे तो आप किसी के बारे में नहीं सोचेंगे। यही बात कह के मैं आप सब जो कहता हूँ, आपका धन्यवाद। और इसी बात पर अब मैं समाप्त करता हूँ आज की बात को। जय भारत, जय धन्यवाद।